Aspenland Annual.
It's a new book about old issues. Aspenland 1998, Local Knowledge and a Sense of Place, features essays about Central Alberta's heritage, submitted by 20 locals. The book was officially launched on February 3rd at the Red Deer and District Museum. Morris Fluelling is the chairman of the Central Alberta Regional Museums Network, or CARMEN, which is responsible for the creation of the book.
Actually, CARMEN has been going for about 4 years, and Aspenland has been in about 3 years in the making. And that included gathering the essays, contacting the writers and gathering the essays, getting the essays actually written and getting them edited, and then designing the book and getting the book put together. And then the final piece was to get money enough to actually print the book.
David Ridley is also a member of CARMEN. He contributed to the book Aspenland 1998 and was also an editor. He says that there are many different topics covered in the book.
Some of the research we were doing focused on some of the religious schools in the area. So there's a set of essays that attend to education, and also education from you could say with a tie into things spiritual or around character building and moral education. It's not preachy, it's not churchy, it's a look at how those communities have thought about what it is to educate young people. There's a number of essays that are written about people. They're profiles of people. Helen Hunley, the former Lieutenant Governor of the province, wrote one on herself, really. I mean, just her sense of her public life and how that developed for her and how she understands public service. One on Morris Fluelling wrote about his first teacher who taught him about the natural world. So there's a number of profiles. And then there's also some essays that there's one on Jewish settlement in this part of the world, one on the legal history of Red Deer in the early part of this century. So those are more variety. So there's quite a hodgepodge.
Robin Hunter is from Central Alberta. He's not a professional historian, but he still had a story to tell in Aspenland 1998.
Well, I had some acquaintance with the area of Ponoka, Rimbey, and so on, and I was asked to write an article on the political activity in the Rimbey area in the early half of this century, and particularly I focused on the period leading up to the rise of social credit for the article. And I talked to a number of old-timers around there and did a bit of reading in the Rimbey Record and so on. And a lot of interesting things happened around that area. I found it quite interesting, so I was happy to write the article.
So why the name Aspenland?
Well, we wanted something that talked about Central Alberta. We didn't want to call it the Central Alberta Annual or the Red Deer and District Annual, and names like Waskesiu have been worked to death, and they don't mean anything to the people in Central Alberta. And when we talk about Central Alberta, we're going up to as far north as Millet and as far south as Olds and Didsbury, and out to Rocky Mountain House and Stettler and so on. So you had to have something that related to those people, and so the Aspen Parkland is something that they know, and Aspenland seemed to be a beautiful rendition of that.
The Central Alberta Historical Society is giving copies of Aspenland to 60 local libraries, but if you want your own copy, you can get it at the Red Deer and District Museum for $12.95.